Come here. You're a bad boy. You're so bad.
Hey everybody, I am Bobby from Netflix's Queer Eye, and I am going to review people's home workspaces.
Oh, it's hard for me to tell him.
Hey Bobby, check out my home office. I'm so happy here.
Hi, Anya. All right, very bright, very colorful. I have to say, red is not a soothing color. Red actually creates anxiety, and I would, especially working from home all the time, I might rethink the red. I might do a blue. You know, I know people say I paint walls blue too much, but blue is soothing, blue is zen, blue relaxes you. I love that you've got motivational things behind in your Zoom background, the yes. I love how clean your desk is, and if that is true that it's always like that. Is this purgatory? Ooh, this is very controversial right now, but it's what I think a cubicle in like a prison call center would look like. This looks sad. I would be very depressed. I do have to say, I really respect how clean and tidy it is. Extremely. They're a Virgo. Things that they could do different, I mean, add a little personality. It's very sterile, which I'm a minimalist, I'm down for that. But if I had to stare at basically nothing but that computer screen all day, I would go a little crazy. So get rid of that horrible light. So you always want the lighting to be directly in front of your face and soft, so like with a nice lampshade. Otherwise, you get weird shadows. Your nose casts shadows, your hair, your eye, your eyebrows. So get rid of that light from above and put a lamp on the desk. You also need to know that you need a happy space for work, and although a really tidy place might make you happy, as much as we're at home now, maybe a plant, maybe a picture of a partner or a child or a dog or a friend. I love the tidiness, I love the cleanliness, but maybe a couple of personal items just to make it less work and maybe a little play. They're a gamer. This space, I don't know what they do, but maybe they're an editor, maybe they're in music, maybe they're a gamer. I'm not a fan of colored lighting in a space. It affects your vision after a while. Oh, it's hard for me to tell. Well, now that I have been informed that that is a turntable that I could not make out, the lighting makes a little more sense. You're getting in the mood. This is where you're gonna be playing your music in a club with the lighting. I love it. You've created a work environment ambiance in your own home. Good job. Lisa, I love that you know where to position for lighting. With all the Zoom calls we're doing, you've got the desks in front of the window. I mean, he's got to look a little to the right and maybe get a crick in his neck, but you know what? Who cares? You did this. This is about you. You have the desk without a crick in your neck. It looks like you've got good, comfortable desk chairs. I like the little white desk. It has good little organizational areas. Like you can see the stuff, which makes you keep it a bit more tidy, but it's not right on the desk. See, no, maybe not. I was gonna say, I personally think that you might have too many things on your desk, but no, I think it's fine. You have a good lamp on his desk with a diffused shade. It's good that he's got a bigger screen on his desk, so that way he's not looking at a smaller screen on his laptop. Overall, I give you a good grade. Oh, Claire, honey, I don't know, a plant, a lamp. I love the color of the desk. I think it's very pretty. I like that you have a notepad. Your device is the right size for the size of the desk. I would do some type of lighting. Don't hide in the dark. It makes you look creepy and not as pretty, but when you light that pretty face, it's way better.